Hello and welcome to Centurion's Corner, and today I'm in front of the camera. God, it feels like a decade since I've been in front of this camera, but here we are. Yeah, it's been quite an emotional kind of ride over recently. I won't get into any details or anything like that, but this year's been kind of hard, not even including the isolation and stuff like that, but just trying to get life on track and get through. But enough of me. It's all about Black Series and you guys. So yeah, about a year ago I started collecting Black Series. I think it was probably about towards the end of March. I got my first Black Series figure, which you all know, which is probably still my favourite, which is Captain Rex. And then my birthday come along, which was just the other day, which was April the 13th. Last year I got Untold figures for it, and it was absolutely perfect. And then I got the bug, because it was going to be just the Imperials and it was just going to be the clones. But then I started seeing some other really characters that I really liked, and Black Series really started upping the game. They really started producing those character face sculpts and everything like that, which looked absolutely mint. So yeah, I kind of got the bug and it hasn't gone away. So what you're going to be seeing now is pretty much an anniversary of me and what I've collected in the year, I suppose. And also it marks kind of an anniversary of me kind of sort of like dabbing a little bit into YouTube at that time. And so you'll see my customs and just the story as it kind of evolved, really, because that's kind of one thing that kind of got me into Black Series as well, was the bootleg Clone Troopers, so I could customise and paint. So yeah, it's looking pretty cool. So anyway, enough of me in front of the camera at the moment. Here's my collection. Okay, so starting on the top shelf, we've got the Tuscan Raider, and I've also got the Stormtrooper back from the cosplay days. And then there's me in the middle with my boy, who's now 10. So yeah, that picture was taken quite a few years ago. And on the side we've got Gentle Giant Jango Fett, slightly damaged, but you know, it does the job just standing there. But the main reason why we're here is the Black Series collection. So it goes down in sort of sections. So I've got the Clone Wars, the Empire, the Rebels, kind of sort of like the Bounty Hunter kind of sort of place, you know. So we've got all these sort of out there kind of characters, and then obviously the sequel kind of collection. So taking a bit of a closer look, really, we start at the Clone Wars from the top. So we've got the ones that I have been customising over the time. So these are bootleg figures in the back of the Phase 1s. I've not actually got an official Phase 1 Clone Trooper. These are all bootlegs and the customs. So if you're new to the channel, just have a look through and you'll find the work in progress of them, and hopefully you can try them yourself. And they just blend around to the back and into the newest sort of Commander Bly and Gree that I just recently reviewed. And then from the front, I've kind of got the Jedi's leading the way. So we've got the little kind of bootleg Yoda here. He's got this kind of bit of milliput on there because his lightsaber snapped off, unfortunately, so I kind of had to pop it in there. So we've got the Obi-Wans, got Rex, Mace Windu, Anakin and Padme, Wolf leading from the front. And obviously this shelf will extend very soon when the new Black Series kind of Attack of the Clones ones come out. So then we're going into the kind of sort of like the Imperial collection, I guess. So this is a Bandai kit which I put together. It's pretty cool. I still need to get an actual Black Series Biker Scout, but this guy blends in very nicely. So I got the 40th anniversary edition of the Death Trooper as well, from a pack that I recently got for Star Action Figures. And just in the background there is actually the official Darth Vader, A New Hope, but I use my custom one more often than not. So we're just blending around, which is this Darth Vader that I use mostly in my pictures on Instagram. I put Darth Maul in here because all the other shelves are getting quite full, so I just put him with his buddy, the Emperor. And we've got all the kind of commanders and stuff there. Obviously this is a Han Solo Menbin, but being the trooper there. And then all my Stormtroopers. I'll put them in a line because it's a lot easier to just grab off the shelf, as I'll take a lot of pictures of these guys. And the one right at the back there is a bootleg. And then we're going down to the Rebel shelf now. So we've got the Rebels that I've got so far from the TV series. Lando and the Lukes. I've actually just reviewed this Luke a couple of weeks ago and I weren't too impressed with his face sculpt, but actually it's actually grown on me quite a lot since that review, and I really like it. And we've got the Rogue One guys, Chewbacca and the famous crew in the middle. And I've got a lot of Lukes actually. I haven't got a lot of the other characters so far, but yeah, they're all pretty cool. And the C-3POs. I try and put the doubles of the characters, or the ones I don't like as much, towards the back, and I have all those ones there. So, but I've still got a lot of Rebels to go, and I've got a ton of Lukes. And then going down to my Bounty Hunter shelf, it's one of my favourite shelves really. I've got the Battle Droid in the middle, but again, I haven't really got a Separatist shelf. So we've got the Bossk, Boba Fett, the classic Bounty Hunters and Jango Fett, IG-88 at the back, and I've got a nice custom there which was from R. David, which is also featured on the channel. And then we've got the Mandalorian, and these are bootleg Boba Fett's. So I got a bootleg prototype, and this was a bootleg sort of Empire Strikes Back, but I customised it into a Return of the Jedi kind of looking. And there he is with Lando Calrissian. I tend to put the ones that are in disguise on the shelf that they should be disguising in. It just sort of breaks it up a little bit as well. And then we're down to the sequel kind of shelf, which is my bottom shelf. I've got a custom Ket Fisto lightsaber there, and a few bits on the shelf. Unfortunately, this is my sort of saddest shelf, I suppose, with the sequels. Most of it's made up of rays and whatnots, but I don't know about them really. They always suffer really poor articulation and everything like that, which goes from, I mean, the Flame Trooper I think has the worst kind of articulation for his sort of type. So is the Snow Trooper. So is the original kind of First Order Trooper as well. And then obviously like the guards as well, the Praetorian Guard, his articulation isn't really that great. And obviously Finn here suffers from the articulation as well. So yeah, it's just it's a poor dab shelf really. But yeah, I mean, I've been going for a year, and this is what I've got so far. So I hope you enjoy the collection, but it doesn't stop there. Okay, so yeah, I've been a bit quiet really with the videos. I try not to upload too many too quick, as I do see a drop, and I just think people get a bit bored of it. So I will eventually get out there to review every single Black Series figure that's probably released, and what I'll try and get in my collection just over time. So you will find some new ones, you'll find some old ones, but as the new figures come out, I'll try and get those out first for you. But I'm just a normal guy, I'm still working through isolation, and just trying to sort of get a few things and get on with my life. But yeah, so basically this is the new content that will be coming your way. If you see anything that you'd like me to review first, then just write in the comments down below what you'd like to see. So there's a lot of stuff here. We've got Solo, we've got from Rise of Skywalker, a few archive sets and everything like that, and I've actually got the first kind of sort of vehicle and everything on there that I've bought. And yeah, and also we've got this Bandai kit as well, which I'm really looking forward to, because I need an R2-D2 in my life. So I'm really looking forward to bringing that to you, and I'm hoping I might even do it live. So there you have it. That's what I've got so far. That's what I've collected over the year. I've got 3 bootleg clone troopers on the way. So we've got some more customs coming that way. And also I've got the rest of the latest wave as well, hopefully being dispatched from Star Action Figures very soon. So yeah, there's still a lot to come. And then I've really got to get my game on and bring you that content. And guys, I have to stop it right there, because you got me to 1,000 subscribers in less than a year, and well, just literally gobsmacked really, like how I just didn't even know anything about YouTube this time last year. Didn't even think I would even do anything like that. I just used to watch guys on YouTube and think, oh, that's really cool. Like, I really would like to do that. And yeah, I mean, I'm still learning a hell of a lot, trying to do little few improved tricks there. So I've sort of made the sort of like thumbnails a little bit nicer looking. Yeah, it's just little tweaks and stuff like that. And I still want to bring you guys more content. I still want to bring you Custom Corner and bring that back and bring you episode 5. I want to do more Bandai kits and actually kind of sort of customizing the robots and actually making sort of like extra kind of robots by changing them. So, you know, like KT, R2, D2 and stuff like that. So I still really want to do all those. But yeah, I mean, guys, like literally blown away with what you've done for me, and yeah, just get me to that bit. Like, I really enjoyed doing the channel. I had lost a little bit of heart of it over Christmas, but yeah, with Star Wars, Disney Plus has definitely brought that back for me, because I can watch Star Wars whenever I like, and the kids are really enjoying Mandalorian as well. So yeah, literally Star Wars is kind of coming alive again, which I'm really enjoying, and you know, it enriches your childhood and kind of you bring that towards you as you're getting a bit older as well. So yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. So thank you so much for joining me on this kind of magical tour, I suppose. It's me vlogging my collection as I get it and showing it off to the world. You know, it's just thank you so much. So I'll leave it there really. So a really big thank you to everyone. Please comment down bottom, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. You can do all that. That's all in the description down below. And I'll see you again next time. Thank you so much. Bye.